In this video, we'll be talking about terms that might come in handy as you study the economy and its history. The Sherman Antitrust Act was designed to protect trade from unlawful conspiracies, and was used by Theodore Roosevelt for trust busting. The Clayton Antitrust Act was an extension of the Sherman Act and made trust busting legal. It attempts to prohibit certain actions that lead to anti-competitiveness. The Federal Trade Commission was set up to investigate companies that were suspected of taking advantage of the public. The Underwood Tariff Act was an early 1900s act that reduced tariffs to the lowest they had been in 50 years. The Federal Reserve Act created the Federal Reserve System, the central banking system of the U.S., and created the authority to issue the U.S. dollar. The Roaring Twenties was a time of economic prosperity that took place during the decade of the 20s, and it led to the Great Depression. Subsidies are government aid given to businesses in the form of monetary benefit, such as a farm subsidy. Tariffs are taxes on imported goods. Progressive taxes are a tax whose rate increases as the payer's income increases. So peeps with high incomes have greater proportion of their incomes taken to pay for the tax. A regressive tax is one whose rate increases as the payer's income decreases. Tax brackets are a range of incomes taxed at a given rate. Effective tax rate is the average rate at which an individual or a corporation is taxed. Scarcity is a shortage of goods. In microeconomics, economies of scale are the cost advantages that enterprises obtain due to size, output, or scale of operation, with cost per unit of output generally decreasing with increasing scale as fixed costs are spread out over more units of output. Holding companies hold stocks in another company. Speculation describes the action of someone buying something and then immediately selling that item in order to make a quick profit. A dividend is a sum of money paid regularly, usually quarterly, by a company to its shareholders out of its profits or reserves. Securities allow someone to own underlying assets without taking possession. Capital is a company's asset that it uses to expand. It can do lots of things, but that's something it can do. They can use it to expand. Deductions are items that are deductible from one's taxable income. Planned obsolescence is a business technique used to purposely make something unpopular so people will want to buy the next item. This technique is used with lots of things like ink cartridges. The invisible hand is a metaphor used by Adam Smith to describe unintended social benefits resulting from individual actions. So these are just a few of the terms that you might see as you study economics.